What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2. And I know it's been a while since I had an episode, but there's a good reason. First off, the videos were very choppy. I was using OBS. My computer, Minecraft, and OBS, all three together, did not get along at all. So for the past couple days, I kind of been doing research because most of you guys know this is like, what, my 14th video ever being made. So I took a couple days, checked out some software, learned about as many settings as I could, and so this is what we got now. Hopefully there's no choppiness, everything looks clean, crisp, everything looks way better. But the sad part is, the video I had for today does have some choppy parts in it, and we actually completed a lot of quests, so I want to go over as much as I can in this new format, and then show you kind of like snippets of what we did. It's still going to be a little choppy, guys. I do apologize, but going forward, we should be all good. But yeah, so let's get started. Oh, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about the new quality, the new settings, the new mic settings, the new video, everything. Let me know if you like it, if you don't like it. Yeah. But let's get started. So I have a little chest set up over here. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm going to look down. And we're going to take this stuff out because I started on basic chickens and cows. So let's start with the easy, the cow. So these cows you can get from loot boxes, but you can also make them with leather and a bucket of water for the water cow. The lava cow is leather with a bucket of lava. So you take this cow, and if you get a little template and you just right click and it puts them in the world. Now these can be bred together to make obsidian. There's a 50% chance. Let's see if we get lucky. And we did. Look, we got an obsidian cow. So that's pretty much what you do with those to get started. Now we don't need any of these. I've already done this. Got plenty of obsidian cows. But the next thing, the big thing, is getting started with chickens. Now to get started with chickens, you're gonna have to craft two types of eggs. So the first one are colored eggs, which is any color. Which would be like lime would be lime surrounded by an egg like this one. Blue would be any blue dye or lapis. Bone meal for the white dye or white dyes. And then there's specialty ones like flint, logs, nether quartz are crafted like this. Just an egg surrounded by what they are. Now if you notice, they have two different textures. So this is a smooth one, the one I got in my hand right now, the lime one, and this one has got really bad acne. The acne ones you can throw down and they spawn chickens, like so. These smooth ones have a chance, and the fact I actually got one is insane. But they have a chance just like vanilla Minecraft eggs. Alright, now you can't pick up babies, it just gives you a black smoke effect, but you can pick up adults. And you get an item instead of actually having an entity running around. And to craft this, it's a chicken catcher. It's an egg, a stick, and a feather. Not too tough to make. But then what you want to do is when you get adults, you turn them into these items. The next step is to get a chicken breeder. Now, chicken breeder, it's pretty straightforward. It's just you put your seeds in the first slot, and then you want these two chickens to breed. The curtain shut, you know, because privacy, and then you just wait. Now at this point in time, if you have an acceleration wand, I highly recommend you using it. Don't forget to set your flux network to actually charge stuff in your hotbar, and you just shift right click, and it'll just speed it up. Now, based on your configs, if you do B, there's three different settings. So you got fast mode, faster mode, and fastest mode. I recommend the fastest mode. And then you're just gonna pretty much do this for a while. And then once you get another chicken, which we're about to get. We just got one. This one has a growth of 2, gain of 2, and a strength of 2, where these are 1, 1, 1. Even though they don't say it, you can see it right up here in the top. Up here. 1, 1, 1 log chicken. So what we need to do is take this 2, 2, 3, put it in here, and then they'll start breeding. And the higher these numbers go, the faster they will breed. So now it'll breed just a little bit faster. We got 3, 4, 4. So the numbers, what the numbers mean, like 4, 3, 4. 4 is growth, 4 is gain, 3 is growth, and 4 is strength. If you look on the chicken here, growth is first. And that's not what it is in the tooltip up here at the top. So if you notice, it's 3, 4, 4. Up here it's 4, 3, 4. So 4, 5, 4, 4, or 5, 4, 4, because it's backwards. It's just a little mess up. I got confused for a little bit. I figured I'll point that out. And then you pretty much just take out the oldest one, put the newest one in. And that's all you do. And then once you get 10, 10, 10 chickens, you're going to want 16 of them. Because then that will take us to the next step of actually getting the resources from these guys. And, oh, unless you want to throw them down on the ground. Oh, where it was this one. So once you get 10, 10, 10 chickens. There we go. I think I'm back on track. Once you get 10, 10, 10 chickens, you're going to put them in an actual roost. The roost is where we're going to start getting our materials. And there's a couple ways you can take it out. You can use the item collector, which I have, a roost collector, which I have in my inventory. I'll show you how to use. I personally don't like that because they are very, very slow. Now we got 10, 10, 10 log chicken. Is this one 10, 10, 10? Nice. So now we got 2. So when you hold shift and do this, you can see at the top, now we got 3, now we got 4. You're going to want 16. And you can take these that you get and put them on here, and it will make it faster. Or just speed up the process. See how much faster they're getting done. Alright, so now we got 16. We're going to take these out. And I recommend keeping a trash can on hand. You can use the trash can up here. This is just a lot easier. It's only some cobblestone and smooth stone and a chest. It's not that difficult to make. So now we got our roost. And the roost, let me show you how it's made. Is with 5 planks and some hay bales, which we set our farm up in like episode 2 or 3 or something. We have plenty of hay, and it just starts making logs 3 at a time. Now this roost collector can be up to 3 blocks away. So 1, 2, 3 can be on the 4th block, and it will collect wood. But you'll notice that this thing grabs wood way slower than this thing makes wood. So we won't be using that method. We will be using Ender IO pipes. So yeah. That is what this episode is somewhat about. Or at least we got a bunch of quests done. So let me roll these clips, show you the quest, show you the mayhem we got into. And I'll be right back. It does take a while for these to actually grow up into adult chickens. I think it's like 18 minutes or something. Like, it's crazy. Alright. Let's do black, red, cactus green, a blue, a purple. Starting out. So black. And of course we gotta throw them. Hit all the baby chickens. Oh, we don't want to throw blues. Blues. Now we want to throw blues. Green. Red. Purple. Oops. You did blue already, right? Yeah. So all these are just extra. We did green. This is regular cactus green. Yeah. Did red. Alright, so one more. Let's do cyan. I used to think my inventory got clogged up with chicken poop before. It is horrendous now. Guys, I think we got plenty of chickens. I think that's all of them. Maybe. So we got 4 more white. And that'll be all the basic chickens, and we'll just have to breed them up. So let me pick all these guys up, and then I'll show you guys how to breed these things. Alright guys, we got all of our chickens done. By doing that, we did get some quests as well, right here. So we got the red chicken. The imaginary time block. Oh, that's a good reward right there. Some void metal ingots. I think that's Thaumcraft. I think that's actually a pretty good reward. I'm not sure about Thaumcraft though. And another low tier cobble gin. Alright, so we got 1 redstone chicken now. But you need 2 to breed it. So we would have to get another one. Take that redstone out, and there's another quest. Yeah, see, max is 16. So it's pretty much just doing this until we get another redstone chicken, and then breed them up. Alright, let me breed it. Oh, before we go, let's see what we got on our quest reward for our redstone chicken. Another basic cobble gin. You can stay there, cobble gin. What is going on, guys? I figured while I'm waiting on breeding chickens. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. We might as well work on cows too. I am almost done with the chickens though. Getting close to the end. I got that one done. I just finished this, so we got to take the slime once it's 10, 10, 10 with the red chicken, and then we'll get the blood chicken. And then pig iron is blood and iron. And then once I get this diamond one to 10, 10, 10, we get the ender pearl one. So we gotta breed nether wart and diamond together. We get ender pearl, pig iron. So ender pearl and pig iron will get the draconic, and then the draconic and ender pearl will get the awakened. Now as far as cows go, this looks like a spaghetti of a disaster. But we got these top ones and loot boxes. So the milk, the water, the rancher, the lava, and the seared stone. So I'm going to try to get obsidian right now. We'll do the first one together, and it's pretty much just following the quest. So feed that cow, feed that cow. And we got an obsidian cow on the first try. Alright guys, I'm back. Bred up some cows. These are our original 4. We got obsidian, liquid coal, we got molten iron, purple slime, blue slime, and molten clay. And these are the leftovers of those. I got 1 more iron right there. But what I brought you guys back for is we're on our last chicken. I figure we can do our last chicken together and then finish this the seed quest, because we need to do something to be able to finish that. So we need the awakened draconium, which is the ender chicken, or the ender chicken and the draconic chicken. So draconium should be here. Ender is an other. So I go ahead and raise these to 10, 10, 10, even though they don't start out 10, 10, 10, because with an acceleration one, they breed like crazy. So we just need to look up at the top, and hopefully, oh, there's one. I'll go ahead and finish off the seeds. Hopefully we get 4. If we get 4, nice. That's plenty. That's all I need. Alright. Oh, we gotta turn this off or it's just gonna kill all the cows. Stop. Stop killing the cows. Oh yeah, cool. We are getting chunks. So we just need to get mob chunks. We need 4. And I think we can cook them, and they'll become pretty much where you can make them into whatever. Oh my goodness, this is quickly becoming out of hand. So like if you have a bunch of cows like we are about to have. Okay, stop spawning. Stop it. Oh, this is a mess. We'll finish killing these. But you can cook it and it just makes it into a mob chunk, and then you can literally make it into any mob you want. So it doesn't have to be a specific mob. You just upgrade the chunk to whatever tier you need. And I believe you just throw them in any furnace will do. And this should be just a tier. Oh, it's a tier 2 mob chunk. That's nice. So if we want chicken seeds. Oh, that's a tier 2 mob chunk too. So yeah, you just need 2 feathers, a tier 2 mob chunk, and some eggs. And we're gonna need 4 of those, I believe. Yes, 4. Alright, so let's see if we can't craft the 4 chicken, egg. Nope, seeds. There we go. We can just throw these in there. We need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do need to craft some regular seeds, so we'll... Oh, that's a quest. We're gonna do a couple more quests here too, apparently. Now wants these seeds. And chicken seeds. Chapter complete. Dun dun dun. Alright guys, let's clean out our inventory because we're about to open up all these rewards. We actually don't need the chicken seeds, but that's alright. Don't need the sword anymore. Alright. Let's see what we get. Our seeds. Cryo flux ducts. Flux duct. Storage grade upgrades. Torch launcher. It's always so depressing. Invar hammer. This is like an awesome reward day 1. After that, please go away. Same thing with that one. Epic bacon. Okay, I mean it's bacon. How can you be mad about bacon? These actually will come in handy when we start doing Britannia, so I'm not really too worried about that. Cryo-stabilized flux duct again. Speed upgrades. They're not even the good ones. Another Invar hammer. Exchange gadget. I think that's from Dyro of 20's mod. New mod. Reward Forge Lexicon. Ender Chicken. What do we get for that one? Basic capacitors. The Draconium Chicken. Chance cubes. And then the only one that's not a circle. I think all the other ones are circles. Oh no, these aren't. I guess these are starter. We got the diamond. Another ME drive. I think we're gonna have more ME. We have like way more ME drives than we do storage. That's not too bad though. Yeah, building gadgets. Man, guys, we finished a chapter. We also have more quests in the cows. I didn't get too far. I mean, this is a spaghetti of a nightmare. It's gonna take a while. I'll just do it periodically between episodes. Entity detector. Basic flux storage. Another ME drive. Another flux bore. Draconic cores. Those would be pretty good when we start Draconic Evolution. Another Forge Lexicon. Alright, and then because we made the chicken seeds, we got the Mystical Agriculture. So basic seed crafting. We got an item magnet. A starter generator from Draconic Evolution. More Draconic cores. I think that's it, guys. Alright, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. We did get all these quests done. All the chickens are done, which is nice. Problem is, we have nowhere in the base to put these said chickens. Kind of slacking on the base design. You know, I did change all these out though. Because what I want to do is there's a key. Already got it made. The concealment key. And once I get everything situated, we can just pop this chest and you can't see, or the crate, and you can't see anything. So I'm kind of thinking to make this more like a library. That's what I was thinking, and I thought that would be pretty cool. Like an overgrown library with trees, or you know, broken down. Everything looks too clean for me right now for this build style we're going for. But one step at a time, you know. I did do a bunch of stuff around the bases, which is what I'm going to show you now. We expanded and added some stuff. So I added a tree right there. Finished this whole walkway area down here. And as you can see, I made a spot for our chickens. So this is our chicken room. I really like how this turned out. Like, they're kind of tucked into the wall. There's like 128 chickens, guys, and we do not need 128 chickens. Like, we don't need conductive iron. Like, that's early game Ender IO. Like, there's just a whole bunch of stuff we don't need. And a whole bunch of stuff that we won't have to run, like uranium. Uranium chickens are very useful. We will be using that for an extreme reactor, but the chickens don't have to be over here for that. That will be with the reactor, and it'll just passively do its thing. So another thing I did was I made some more farms. This is kind of overkill because I do want to get into mystical agriculture. I just kind of want to do all the mods, all the farms. Because whenever we get into EMC, I don't want to do RF tool dimensions. I want to find a way to do everything that we want to do without using RF tools. Another thing is we need a Thaumcraft Room, because there is a whole quest line geared towards Thaumcraft. And guys, I've never played with Thaumcraft, so this will be interesting. But I figured it deserves its own room, along with Britannia, which actually isn't a quest. Which we're going to build right here, and I was just kind of playing around with what exactly I want. And I think I'm just going to stick with a basic cylinder because I like to design it myself, and there's no shapes. I was even messing around with the, I don't know if you guys know what this is, but the composer block where you can add like multiple shapes together. Really didn't find anything I liked. So I'm just going to get like the bulk of it cut out and then kind of do like what I did here and just kind of make it really choppy, and overgrown. We'll just keep the same theme. But I did do this area down here. So this tree that we had is kind of coming down, busting through the walls, out of the walls. So this area is pretty much done. Then I started on this and I was like, man, let's make this like a cave, like a mine shaft, right? Which is kind of what I'm going for. I've only really done the entrance here and part of the walkway. I moved our smelter down here. So it's kind of like the metals workshop of the mine. I haven't done anything over here. But then I extended the pathway to get down to the mob farms, goes down this way. We don't have to run this way every time. I did move the elevator and set it up where it's nice and simple. But I really do have a cool idea for this area, and I really wanted a cool walkway to go into it. But here's our elevator just to go up. It takes us to the center of the path. Then we can go down. But here's our original mob farm that's running right now. I think this is still doing skeletons. Wither skeletons. So, I mean, all these are still working. I'll just move those off camera between episodes. It's no big deal. Oh, there is one more thing that I did. So, if we come back down here, I started setting up a power room. Because I want to use a Draconic Evolution power ball. I kind of set it up like this. It just cut out a sphere with a builder. Covered up the bottom because I do want a flat bottom. And so this is kind of where I was mocking it up. We got the 3x3. And I kind of want to do like a C shape right here on all 4 sides. And all this will get filled in. And then have the orb right here in the middle. I don't know how big of an orb I want to go yet. So that's why I haven't really messed too much in here. And I was thinking about this whole floor right here. It could be our extreme reactor. The one thing that drives me crazy are these cows. So I want to set up a way to do this where I can just breed while I build. So like between episodes, I can just let it run. I can decorate our base because our base still needs some decoration. I really want to finish this cul-de-sac down here. Oh, cul-de-sac, this bottom pit. And just, you know, let it run while I work on our base and make it look nice. All right, guys, I got everything we need. We did get all the way down to iron, I think is where I got. But I want to move this crate, and there's this thing called a storage crate keeper. And it's just some logs, iron ingots, and black quartz. You just take this, put this in the crate, and you can just break it. It's a one-time use item. So we will not have it once we set this crate down. So here's where I set up a little area. So we're pretty much going to use 2 pins. Where's our crate? There it is. So we're going to need... Oh, we don't need the rancher. I made that one by accident. We don't need the rancher. We just need the animal feeder, which is pretty easy to make. It's 2 golden carrots, a golden apple, an iron gear, some purple dye, and plastic. And any one of the machine casing. I've just been using this one by Tesla Core Lib, which is just a block of redstone, 4 iron, and it's a lot easier than just a quick craft than this one, unless you have steel. Or the 10 gears and all that stuff. So first thing we want to do is set this down. We need to check our range, and yeah, the 1. I wanted these to be small, so I just did a tier 1. That should fit. Perfect. I want the baby separator with a tier 1, show the range. I think this actually needs to be the other way. Flip that around. Oh, we also need points. We'll grab 2 points real quick. And I'm just going to put the power on the bottom. Like so. And that should give them power. This is going to need wheat. So I think you just need to pump it in. So all we need to do is grab a conduit, an item conduit. We just need 1. Any chest will do. Just use a regular vanilla chest. And then we just need some wheat. Grab a handful of wheat here. So we should be able to put the wheat in here. Set this up. So we'll just stick the chest here. Throw all this wheat in there, so it's just extra wheat. Get the item conduit. And then set this to always extract. So we set the insert. Perfect. Now let's make sure this works. Let's grab... well, let's see where we are. We can do the next quest. So we got iron. I guess we can do molten steel because we have iron and we have liquefied coal. So we just need to find these 2. So we should be able to just set them in here. They should breed. And then the baby will get pumped out over here. And our first try, we got a molten steel. That is crazy. I actually want to get a couple, which is why I'm just kind of leaving these in here. Because whenever we start getting to the higher tier, if I can take like 4, you know, like have 5, we got another steel. Holy moly, the luck. But alright guys, I think that's the end of the episode. I know it's been kind of broken up and some old footage has been used, but Hopefully you guys like the new style, the new sound. Just leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next one, guys.